Hostile broadcast detected.
So, agents, you've tracked Kelso through Battery Park, and the road is taking you to stranded tanker. Let's see how you fare at Vivian Conley's old cleaner oil refinery.
Unknown network detected.
Agent, glad you could make it. It's really good to see you.
Vanguard identification confirmed. Rogue network activated. Agent status, rogue.
What do you say, Agent? You ready to see how far down the rabbit hole really goes?
No. Agents, didn't you see the last security footage? And who might this be?
System clone complete. I've missed you, Vanguard. Welcome back, sir.
We're set.
You son of a...
This is gonna be fun.
Theo and Kelso? I can't say I saw this coming. I was waiting to find out the cat lady on Kelso's trail, and it serves me right for putting my guard down. Maybe I put too much trust in you in finishing the job. But I can't blame you. Isaac got suckered, and besides, it's Manny's job to send the cleanup crew after you do the actual work. And where is Manny, by the way? I've yet to hear a radio chirp from him after all this. I mean, he could at least brag that he was right to be suspicious of Kelso. But maybe he's just in shock that one more person has turned rogue under his overbearing division leadership. This time, it was Alani. I know a lot of you out there had your questions about Kelso, but I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. Give her time to find her true place in all this, especially after she felt sort of pushed out of DC, largely because of Manny's ineptness. Little did I know that she'd get played by her own doubts about what Faye was up to. She just couldn't really make peace with Faye having turned rogue, and in doing so became vulnerable to getting bit by the hero worship bug as soon as she got a whiff that everything was a bit more complicated than Faye just turning into a bad guy. And rightfully so, but bringing Aaron Keener to Kelso's internal crisis, and she was easy prey for his devilish charm. There's a chance Alani will come to her senses. She should at least push back on any Eclipse usage. Which makes me wonder what Keener has in that case. I really hope it's not that virus. But it could be more tech for Theo to play with. And while we're on Theo, I'm not surprised he's alive. He'd already fooled Isaac once before. Maybe I don't even mind it. The parts of Keener's plan I can get behind start and end with him. But for all his smarts, it's a shame he'd get himself brain bullied by Vanguard. Maybe he's just a type that prefers riding in the back seat. Look, agents, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what I saw. I haven't even had a moment to sift through the comms to see what's what. And I will, but I can't even trust my senses at this point. I don't know what I can trust. It's a large reason why I just like to work alone. I mean, who else would understand that Keener is as much a problem as Cal or Nat? That the world under any of those megalomaniacs rule, where they choose what's worth saving, is not one I can passively sit by and just let happen. Cause I'm not the type to just sulk. I'm not the type to consider giving up when things get roughest. Manny. I certainly don't expect many of you to get behind me. It's possible you may have bought into Keener's redemption or seemingly heroic ulterior motives.
I know what you're thinking. The first wave's prodigal son has returned. I still believe, deep down, that you really do get it. After everything you've been through, after everything you've seen, can you really still believe in the division? In Cal's division? You know, I have to admit that I made a mistake. I misjudged you. Misjudged Lau, too. But eventually she came around, and I hope you will too. The more you know, the more you will realize that I was right. We're the same. We are survivors. But you need to ask yourself, who has earned the right to tell you what to do? How many more good people have to die for the brass to survive? How many more people need to die so that Nat can have her little empire? I know you signed on to save what remains, but sometimes what remains isn't worth saving if all it does is kill you faster. I know you thought you got me. You saw my body, you felt my corpse, you watched my lips flap through your contact lens, and ISAC declare, Agent deceased. Agent deceased. But, the identification was never confirmed. Our little performance was enough to convince the powers that be we were gone, no longer a threat, and Lau was with the Black Tusk, so we could continue with our work. Agent, I know you're wondering if you made the right choice, staying the course. I want to build a bridge between us, another safe haven, if you will. And now that Kelso has seen the light, I hope you will too. See you soon.
Agents, you might buy his sales pitch, and I may be way off base, but I'm going to Brooklyn. I'm going over that damn bridge and do whatever I can to disrupt Keener's plans, to cause at least enough discord to see what Keener's really up to. Near-death experience can change a guy. Something in my gut tells me that the price Keener's willing to pay to make his point is just too much. And no one deserves to be an expendable pawn on his chessboard. Now, I don't care if I'm the only one that sees through this ruse, the only one that can analyze the intel objectively, the only... Wait. Maybe I've been looking at this all wrong. Maybe. Job like this is too much for just me. Maybe I need to take a step back, to look outside myself, to get some help in order to make sense of all this, so that when the time comes, that help will be there to do something about Keener in Brooklyn. The only question I have is, how exactly does one coax a rabid Wolverine? Luckily, I have a little bit of time. I'll be watching, agents.